Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of English in Practice. It's Kareem with you, your English teacher. I hope you're all taking the appropriate precautions to protect yourselves against the new coronavirus. In today's episode, I will teach you 6 phrasal verbs that you can use to support or oppose people or views. In other words, I will teach you how to say whether you agree with someone or on something or not. Let's begin. The first phrasal verb for today is declare for. Now, this phrasal verb is used to show that you publicly support or agree with someone or something. Now, if you don't want to agree, you can simply replace the word for with the word against, and you will have the phrasal verb declare against, which has the opposite meaning. So if you declare against something or someone, that means you don't agree with someone or on something. Let's have some examples. Example 1, the students declared for the online lessons. Example 2, the students declared against the online lessons. In the first example, we understand that the students supported and agreed on the online lessons publicly. But in the second example, we understand that the students did not support and did not agree on the online lessons. The second phrasal verb is side with. This phrasal verb is used to show that you support someone or you support a group of people or their ideas in an argument. If you don't want to support a person or their ideas in an argument, then you can simply replace the word with the word against, and you will have the phrasal verb side against, which has the opposite meaning. Let's have some examples. Example 1, when our parents have an argument, my sister always sides with our father. Example 2, when our parents have an argument, my sister always sides against our father. Now, in the first example, I'm basically telling you that when my father and mother have an argument, my sister supports our father and supports his opinions in the argument. In the second example, I'm telling you that, again, when my father and mother have an argument, my sister supports our mother and her opinions in the argument. She doesn't support our father in this example. The third phrasal verb for today is cave in. Now, to cave in also means to agree on something, but something you were against before. So you basically were against something, but you changed your mind. Maybe someone or something changed your mind in a nice or an ugly way. Let's have an example. At first, my father refused to let me go to the party. When I told him my uncle would take me to the party, he caved in. Now, as you see, my father did not allow me to go to the party. But when I told him that my uncle was going to take me to the party, he changed his mind. He stopped arguing me and was persuaded to let me go. The fourth phrasal verb for today is egg on. Now, this phrasal verb is used to show that you support and encourage people, but in a negative way. Because if you egg someone on to do something, that means you encourage them to do something that is often wrong or dangerous. Let's have examples. Example 1, my friends keep egging me on to take my father's car when he sleeps. Stop egging him on to drive faster. We still have time. In the first example, my friends are supporting me and encouraging me, but to do something that is wrong. They're basically encouraging me to take my father's car when he sleeps, without asking him and without his knowledge. In the second example, I'm asking one of my friends to stop encouraging another friend to drive faster, because driving fast is not a good idea. Many accidents are caused by driving fast. The fifth phrasal verb for today is not hear of. This phrasal verb is always used in a negative context because it means not to allow something. Let's have an example. The principal of the school would not hear of letting students have the phones on campus. This example is basically telling us that the principal of the school will not allow the students to have their phones or to bring their phones with them when they come to school. The last phrasal verb for today is stick up for. If you stick up for someone or something, that means you support and defend someone or something, especially when no one does. Example 1. I wish I had a brother like him. He always sticks up for his siblings. Example 2. Our teacher always stuck up for our rights as students. In the first example, I'm basically talking about someone who always supports and defends his brothers and sisters. In the second example, I'm talking about our teacher who always supported and defended our rights as students. Now, if you don't want someone or anyone to defend you and support you, you can say something like, I can stick up for myself, which means you don't need anyone to defend you and support you. You can take care of yourself. Today, we looked at 6 phrasal verbs we can use to say whether we agree with someone or in something or not. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you very much. Stay safe.